And we're back on this beautiful, beautiful, hot, steamy Monday night.
Hot, steamy in St. Louis. Man, I wish I could find a song. You know, it's like, in the city tonight, it's hot and steamy, hot and steamy. You know, I mean, it's the only way I can explain it. It's like, it is, I hate to cuss, but it is fucking miserable outside. It's nice, you look outside, you're like, ooh, it's so nice. You go outside, you're like, god damn, it's like an oven.
Yeah.
You know? Speaking of oven, I ain't trying to sound like a pervert, but this is kind of funny. So across the lake, I guess I got a new neighbor, or this neighbor's lived there for a while.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. And the other day I was outside. Now this was last week, okay? This wasn't over the weekend. And I come home to check on my pugs, to let them out, this and this, and I was sitting there watching them play in the grass, and it was basically like, come on, do your business, you know, let's go. And across the lake on this balcony, this girl come out, and I thought Slick Chick had a bright pink attire. This may have been a Slick Chick. This may have been a girl we shot before or something. It's one of the brightest pink bikinis I ever seen, and you know, my glasses were broke, and you see I got my new glasses in, the Calvin Klein ones.
Yeah.
And all I could see is this pink bikini and a tan ass, and I was sitting there watching, and while I was outside waiting on the girls, it's like every 2 minutes she kept flipping over, and it just clicked in my head about how hot it is in an oven. She's probably like, oh, flip me over, flip me over, flip me over. And I was like, who in the hell lives there? I've never seen that person, but maybe I have. I just never seen them half naked in a bikini. But
maybe.
I was just like, wow, you know. But it was funny because she would stand up, like, I'm telling you, it wasn't very long. It was like 2 minutes. And she'd spray more lotion on or something, and then she lay on her back, and then I'm sitting there going, come on, girls, like, just pee, let's go, it's hot. And then I look over, and they stand up again. So this got so bad, finally I got the girls back in the house. I was standing in the living room watching some TV show, and I could see her stand up, and it was like clockwork. I swear, it's like she had a timer on her phone every 2 minutes. Funny. I was like, man.
Maybe she did.
She may have. I mean, I'm just like, you know, and you know what? Maybe she did, because you're laying on your back, and it just gets so hot, and it's like, oh, time to rotate. You know, you look like one of those little chickens, you know, on the rotisserie. You know?
Rotisserie chicken.
I was just like, my God.
Too funny.
But yeah, if you want to get suntan, man, just go outside in the Midwest right now. You will get dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jimmy, up north, they've had some wild storms all weekend.
Yeah, I know my daughter-in-law, her dad has a river house in Ellsbury, and I know it didn't get flooded, but I know the hotel in Ellsbury got flooded.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard up by Springfield they had flooding and stuff, and literally there was like cars underwater.
Yeah.
You know, for like a split second, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't say for a split second, I'm just saying it was overall, you know, really, really bad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it rained in Branson.
Yeah. It seemed like everything was up north. I know when I come home Saturday, aggravated at the world with my truck, you know, I was watching, I mean, the lightning was so thick. It wasn't like regular lightning. I mean, it was like huge volts, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, wow, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just like one of those things. I was just like, damn, you know, look at this shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, but, you know, hey, you know, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, crazy.
I'm looking at this car show listing. You remember, I know you remember this, the Dare car show at Edwardsville?
Yeah.
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 They're getting ready to have it at the end of August, and well, August 17th, actually, the middle of August. What am I talking about? But they've got something that I just noticed here. It's very interesting. They will rent you a 10 by 10 tent and rent you a porta-cool.
They're doing a what?
They'll rent you a 10 by 10 tent and rent you a porta-cool. I'm like, man, I know it says 33rd annual police department Derek Carr show, okay? And we've all been to that show back in the day. But I'm like, man, these guys got sophisticated, man. We will rent you a tent and an AC system.
Nice.
So, I don't remember it being in August, but maybe it always was. I don't know.
No, it was.
Was it?
It was in August, yeah.
But I know it's hot in August. I mean, but Lord, man, I mean.
No, it was always like Memorial Week or Labor Day weekend.
You know, you're right. It was at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, apparently it's August 17th.
Oh, it is August. Never mind. No, it was always. Sorry, I'm thinking. Fuck. I'm thinking today's the end of August. What the fuck? Whew, my mind's elsewhere. Yeah, no, it was always the end. The middle of August.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at the classes. They don't have a mini truck class. But I don't think they ever did have a mini truck class. I think it was just a modified truck class. And it broke it up. I don't know, it says from 74 to 96 or something. I don't know. I'll probably get beat by some stock whatchamadoo. You know what I'm saying?
A car?
Yeah, it'll be a car and a truck class. I believe that. I've actually seen that happen. But no, the Roxana Illinois Car Show, that big one that they do, is this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to have Orangey ready. Depends what Old School can work as magic and get the damn thing to start.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. It's like you put the key in and you turn it forward and there's just nothing. There's nothing.
Maybe try turning it backwards.
I have. I've turned it everywhere. I've even jiggled the key.
Did you hit the dashboard?
Yeah, I've talked nicely to it. I talked very mean to it. Yelled at the sky. Again, I've been underneath it. I don't know.
Yeah,
You know,
that sucks.
it's a wiring issue is what it is. I'm not a wiring person. I mean, I build custom cars, but I have people for this, and they have come over and they don't know. So, I mean, it's, you know, we found a couple burnt wires, but those wires don't do anything. You know, it's like accessory lights, you know, like I don't use those, you know, that doesn't help the vehicle start or shut off, you know, like.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Whatever it is, people, it's something stupid. And we're going to look back and be like, oh, man. But no, I've checked relays and everything. I just don't know.
Yeah, that sucks. Hopefully you guys figure it out.
Yeah. Did Taco get a hold of you about doing a photo shoot?
We talked about it, just trying to figure out when and like what he wants to do, and
yeah, I had to warn him. I'm like, dude, you know, she's not a model that you're like, oh, hey, it's Saturday, let's shoot. You know, you got to plan shit out with her. She's got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, I mean, if he can, and like I said, you can reach out anytime. If I'm available, yeah, I'll jump up and do it. But unless you schedule something and, you know, or just tell me, hey, look, this is what I want to do. Here's the clothes, whatever, then just let me know.
Yep, and that's how it works. I had to tell him, you know, I mean, he works with models all the time, you know, and
yeah.
Hell, he been on a wait list to shoot one girl for 3 years, and I'm like, wow, you know, I mean, it's just
That's crazy.
that busy, you know.
Yeah.
But 3 years, long time to wait to shoot with a photographer. I'm like, god damn. But
yeah.
It's just people got busy. I mean, people have normal lives, and I go. Then sometimes you might get a text from her, is like, hey, if you want to come over to the park and shoot, I ain't got shit going on for a couple hours. I go, that's just how Leslie is. I mean, she's always got something going on. Always.
Yeah, and it's like, or you want to do it afternoon, you want to do it like, or you want to do sunset, just let me know what you're looking to do, and then we'll go from there. So.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
And that's how the cookie crumbles.
That cookie crumbles. Listen to you. Yeah, we don't like crumbling cookies over here.
No.
Yeah.
We don't. We just like drinking.
we just like drinking. Just put the cookie in the drink and let's go. I had a drink a while back. I don't know if you ever had this. Grandma's oatmeal cookie. Have you ever had that shot?
It's not one of my favorites.
Well, the way
I mean, it's too sweet, and I don't like milky drinks or milky shots.
Yeah, I could see that, but the one that you had, did it taste just like an oatmeal cookie? Because this one did.
Yeah, no, it tastes like an oatmeal cookie. It's just I just don't like milky drinks.
Yeah,
I don't like milky liqueur. I don't like Bailey's. I don't like.
Yeah, I know you don't like Bailey's. You got a whole thing about Bailey's.
Yeah, I don't like any of that stuff. So.
And she doesn't drink coffee, people. So she does not ever. She don't need the Bailey's, and she don't need the coffee.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, don't need that.
Yeah, well, we're going to go right back into music here on 96.1 Styling. And who we kicking it with on this steamy, hot Monday? Yeah.
Who's not drinking coffee? That would be me. That's your girl, Leslie. That's me.
And she damn sure ain't going to eat no hot soup today. So.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll be right back. Well, if you did, it has to be the little one with the stars.
Yes.
So, okay, we'll be right back right after this.